Angalia kwa dustbin. Utanishukuru baadaye. Hey, hamjambo, mko aje? Ni jioni. Sijui wewe jioni yako iko aje, but yetu hapa ama yangu iko salama. Mimi niko mzima, niko buheri wa afya na nimefurahi kukuona tena hapa hivi sawa. Yeah. Kuniradhi nijitengeneze kidogo. Nimejiona kwa skrini. Okay, naam, swadakta, hamjamboni, natumai mu buheri wa afya popote mlipo. Tunachukua nafasi kukushukuru manake nyinyi mmeketi na sisi kuanzia asubuhi mpaka saa hii, ama kuanzia wakati ambao tumeanza mpaka saa hii. Hatuwezi kiuchukulia kimzaha, ila ni kusema tu asanteni. Mimi mnanijua kama Dapama na niko na mwenzangu ambaye ni
Mtumishi Asante Yesu, the only handsome man in western part of this country. Nasema mahali unatutisama ukiwa kwa kinyosi, kwa TV, kwa nyumba yako umetulia, unasafiri, kwa hoteli, unakula, unajienjoy na wenzako. Tunasema smile at your neighbor and give them a high five. Unajua kama ni Jumatatu ni Obinna Show live ndani ya Obinna Studios.
Yep. Asante sana mpenzi mtazamaji, asante sana, manake sisi hapa hivi tuko hapa kwa niaba yako na pia uko hapo kwa niaba yetu. Yep. Tumekuwa na Sigi ametupatia mafunzo, maelekezo, tumecheka na pia tumejifunza, lakini kwa sasa tumerudi na mgeni mwingine ambaye pia wewe unapaswa kuketi chini kitako mbele ya runinga yako ama mbele ya rukono yako umsikilize. Manake pia anaenda kutupa maarifa ama kutupatia hekima ingine pale, na inaweza kuwa tabia mbaya kama tunaanza bila kufanya kihistoria ama kimila. Lazima tusalimie wawili watatu, ndio sasa tukaribishe mdozi aendelee. Mtumishi,
oh yes,
tuende kazi.
Nikianzia pale Ingo, Kitale, Trans Nzoia, naanza L1 People's Corp, Diwats, Kuhu, Hocha, Papu, wote wale wanatutizama live. Kinadi walisema tutaanza mpaka tumalize kila Monday na kila Wednesday wako na sisi. Nikikucha Kavangware naona Senje ana Makawa, alafu kuna Amo, kuna Lena pale 4656 Congo stage 2. Kavangware ndiko na nini zote za hii nchi, Congo Coast. Alafu sasa niingie Kachiatu County Ngong, kuna chief kuna chief Jiro Mojiri. Alafu nikiingia headquarter yenyewe Matasia niko na Evans Ochola wa Kiserian, kama kawaida TJ Cisco na Senje wake wakutushikia nini walisema inaitwa nini ile tulisema Indazeza na mama yake wako area. Alafu pia bila kuwasahau ulisema ni madirector.
Madirectors wetu
wametulia pale na baba boys na mama boys. Oh yes.
Na mswadaktu amekuwa mwenzangu mtumishi ambaye amekuwa kwenye runinga yako, na sasa hivi wacha pia mimi niwasalimia wawili watatu tukiendelea. Tuko na mtu anaitwa Brian Mahano, anasema niko ndani ya nyumba, asante sana. Tuko na One Man Army, hayo Obinna, asante sana. Chris Abbott nasema salimia mama ya Munezi. Sawa. Tutamsalimia.
Ameshafika kwa boma.
Shafika kwa boma ndani. Tuko na mtu anaitwa Chris Albert, niko ndani ya nyumba. Innocent Village Boy anasema niko ndani, asante sana. Tuko na mtu anaitwa Zipi anasema hii haingenipita, asante sana. Bila kusahau mtu anaitwa Kariundu Elwid, anasema African Look in Italy, asante sana. Bila kumsahau mtu anaitwa Queen Latifa Shangazi, pia amesha donjo ameingia, anasema mimi Obinna Show live ni chakula changu cha kila siku, asante sana. Lea Alvin pia amesha pop in, anasema niko in mpaka mwisho. Anasema Felix Ouma, niko ndani dapa, asante sana. Mtu anaitwa Happy Clara, mbona mnaanza na siko? Ilikuwa tu utupate. Anasema msafiri ni aliye bandarini. Ya msafiri ni yule ambaye yuko bandarini. Sawa. Joseph Lowasa watching from Samburu, asante sana watu wetu wa Samburu. Huyu anaitwa Steven Kamau Shinyalu, tuko in. Dapa. Asante sana. Tuko na mtu anaitwa Emiliano Okoti. Emiliano Okoti anasema niko ndani, niko tu hapa pia, mi nimekaa. Asante sana. Mtu anaitwa Riziki Mali kwa ubora wake, asante sana, tunakucheki pale. Tuko na mtu anaitwa Ian Bomba anasema I'm watching live nikiwa hapa kwa bucha. Sawa. Tuko na mtu anaitwa Delto Yegon watching live from Yuashingishu, asante sana. Joseph Ojiambo, niko ndani. Sawa sawa. Tuko na mtu anaitwa James Onyango Nyarongo, James watching from Asembo Dapaman, asante sana. Mtumishi, tamko la siku tuko nalo.
Mimi ni mzazi. Mimi ama father.
Wewe ni mzazi.
Mtoto wangu ni msichana wa kike. Lakini mtoto akinikosea, mimi unajua akinikosea napata adabu ile inafaa. Ile tu adabu ya ndio kurekebika. Na wewe nakuuliza ama kwa Kiafrika. Wewe mimi mtoto akinikosea nitasema nikimkosea mimi nita apologize kama mzazi wa kisasa. Si kama wetu wale walikuwa wakikosea wewe ndio unasema sorry. Ama unalaaniwa usiposema sorry. Wewe unaweza kubali mtoto wako umrekebishe, unaweza kubali ukikosea mtoto wako kama mzazi.
Mimi nikosea mtoto wangu.
Naam. Vile anaweza kukosea na aombe msamaha. Wewe unaweza ukimkosea utamuomba msamaha kama mzazi, ama utakuwa tu ile unajua wazazi wetu sijui niweke hivi sijui kwa kuwa kitu ngumu siwezi apologize kama mzazi. Mimi ni mzazi na ni lazima niheshimike kwa sababu Biblia inasema sijui ni chapter gani. Children, wazazi sisi watoto tuwaheshimu wazazi ndio miaka yetu ifanye nini?
Iongezeke.
Na hapo chini wamesema wazazi tusiwakasirishe watoto ili wasifanye yale yatakikani. Lakini huwa tusomewi. Sana inakuanga hapo tuwaheshimu tu.
Si amusomewi. Nani anasomanga hiyo verse?
Wakipreach kwa kanisa, pastor.
Pastor ni mzazi ama ni mtoto?
Ni mzazi na ni mtoto wa mtu.
At that moment
ni pastor.
Nani?
Mzazi.
So anasoma gani?
Ya wazazi.
The law is normally defined by the people whose the law is interpreted by the people who benefit from it. The person interpreting the law is the one who defines it, something like that. Kama inamuumiza saidi yake hata sema hiyo saidi yake. Kama unamsema unajua kwa mejato kwa unavasi kama hiyo. Unasema parents do not provoke your children.
Yes. Wewe bosi uko na
mtoto. I do.
Wewe unaomba msamaha.
Yeah. Not once, not twice. Kwa nini siombe msamaha? I'm like, baba pole mazi hapa nilikuwa nimechoma iza. Pole. Sasa umejam. Si pole. Pole. Nikupe pesa. Then ana smile. Niko zile si unaona. Then anacheka sema dadu umezoea kuni pole mazi. Sikuwa nimejua iza. Makosa imefanyika. Sawa. Nakushtaki kwa nyanya. Sasa ukiambia nyanya sasa ni kesi ya kupeleka kwa mzazi sasa. Tunacheka hiyo story naishi hapo. But I do say sorry. Not even for the kids alone. Generally, if I'm wrong, I'll say sorry. Yeah, and I do hope. Me, by the way, my kids, mtu akifanya makosa, niwaambia imefika alala chini aseme dad, I'm sorry, I'll never repeat. Amka. Na kuachianga tu hapo. So usha apologize. So
there's nothing more than sorry.
Yeah. Once you are remorseful.
And you own to your mistakes.
But when you're not remorseful,
I'll
make you remorseful.
You will remorseful them. Na hapa kwa kampuni.
Hapa kwa kampuni pia it depends. If you're not remorseful, you have to go.
Yeah.
Because now when you break some rules that have been set, I'll speak to you.
Yes.
First, I normally tell someone to speak to you. For example, if Moshi is close na bebo ongea na dapa mani story yake. So Moshi atakwambia kidogo naongea na mtu fulani tena, kidogo naweza ambia HR, inategemea na venye imezoeana nini. Kidogo naweza ambia Miles, ama kidogo nakukalisha chini kwambia bro, unajua unachoma. Why are you doing this and this and this and this and this? Si ni kama tu mambo yao kwenda live saa 8 usiku. Kwani tumemwambia mara ngapi? Saa 8 usiku unapata dapa maana yako tu live TikTok. But yeye baada haelewi kwa nini unaambia asiende live. Anaona unamkazia. But unaambia listen, if you can always be live, you are reducing the value of your brand because guys can access you all the time. Then when you are always live, you have chances of making mistakes, making a wrong statement, saying a wrong thing, doing a wrong thing, selling a different persona, but here I understand. If we understand, mimi nataka niongee na watu wangu, mimi nataka tucheze games, mimi nataka nifanye nini. So just as children you guide, banafika mali unasema po wewe sasa wewe fanya vile unataka. Sisi watu ni watu wakubwa. Sasa wewe unataka kwenda direction? Si nataka kwenda direction. For example, you come to work drunk. I'll probably sit you down na kwambia bro rada, kuna shida? Sema hakuna shida. Nikwambia so nataka tu kukunywa. Kwambie we only come to work on Monday and Wednesday. You can drink any other day of the week, but don't drink on Monday, don't drink on Wednesday. Then you still come ujaoga, ama umekunywa, ama una pick fight na watu wengine. Someone else will also talk to you so that it's kwetu ni mimi peke yangu. Then it gets escalated if it doesn't change. But once jaribu 4-5 times, bro, kwani sasa wewe sasa wenda ukunywe. So ndaka kunywa. Yeah, like for example in the office here, I've never had cases of people losing property. I've never had. But naona kama kukikuwa nayo, of course you'll gauge and say okay, then unajua mtu fulani ni aje. Wewe Obinna venye ulipita hapa na simu ile iPhone ya Dapa man.
Haionekani.
By the way kuna ile iPhone 5. Iko. Dapa toka baya iPhone 5 hatukupumwanga. Siku hizi ametulia. Caleb alikuja hapa na iPhone 17, Dapa akakuwa humble.
Siku hizi ina vibrate tu.
Dapa alipaya iPhone, tulikuwa na host show, Dapa ameweka hapa kwa mfuko, imetokea hapo hizo macho tatu.
Sasa unajua mdozo ni kitu yenye hujai kuwa nayo. Na pia si kwa expect naweza sikaifo. Saa lazima ninge sign. Kwanza mimi nasema tu nikinunua iPhone, mdosi ataumia.
Sasa hata iko kwa meza. Yani ilifika point hata tembeangi nayo because mambo ina change.
Naona sasa ni useless hata
ndio hiyo tu. Yeah, so when you see something like that you'll find a way even with kids.
Yes.
And also personally, if I wrong you, sometimes I might offend you and I don't know.
Correct.
If I offend you, tell me. Niambie, boss, come to office, hapa leo ulinikanyanga niko he's a maze. Most of the time I'll explain. I'll tell you, oh, I did this because of this, but come interrupt you, Paul. Sometimes I joked the wrong way. Sometimes I made a comment you thought I was giving undertones to you, whatever. Because people also, what wanajijazianga, then ujui mtu ameamka wapi.
Yeah.
So niambie, then I'm like, hey, Paul maze, I'll do better, then I'll. But if you don't tell me, I don't know.
True.
Ati yo bosi anakujanga, bosi ananiambia nimekonda mbele ya watu. So mi kwangu sijui kukwambia umekonda. For example, Tuesday I went to my kid's school. He's really lost weight. And when I saw him, that's the first thing I told him. Banana. Na umekondaje. So how he takes it depends on his self-esteem and what he thinks. So anaweza sema, dad umeniaibisha, umesema nimekonda. But now you look at it logically. Umekonda ama hujakonda?
Umekonda.
So I made an observation.
Yeah.
So my observation, if it offended you, means it is something that you need to work on.
Correct.
If it didn't offend you, then it's something you intended to do.
Yeah.
Umekonda. Oh, wow, nice. Ni kama mzungu, ukimwambia amekonda. American Heights, Slim Odeka, hiyo ndo yao. In fact, ukimwambia amenona, it's very offensive. Ni kama kuna mademu ukimwambia amenona, anajam. Kuna ule ukimwambia amekonda, anajam. Wanaume ukimwambia ni mfupi, kuna ule anajam. Ukimwambia ni mrefu, ana. So it depends on your insecurities and how they manifest. Siwe nakwambianga mwanya na unajam.
Sicha mingi ninachukuanga tu like.
Kuna karibu ache kazi tutumejua kuja mwanya yake. But kuna mtu akola guy yako kamwanya.
Sasa hivi napea.
Nataka kufanya. Nataka kuingiza ulimi hapo.
Hata mmenyamaza sana walikuwa nauliza.
Sasa hivi
so wewe in fact inafaa ubadilishe jina. Itwe mwanya. Mwanya. Mr. Mwanya. Anyway, so when I make an observation even in the office,
yes.
For example, when someone does something they are not supposed to do, for example, hii kamera yanguke, na nikwezile za honest, really honest, you had one job.
Make sure.
So what happened is he was not doing what he's supposed to do. But honest takes offense. But anyamaze. So mi sijui, mi nimemalizia story, nimejua honest anafanya kitu tumeendelea na show. So 1 month later, kumonesa alishika kinyongo, uliniongelesha mbele ya watu tulikuwa live. But I'm like, but ukifanya mistake yako ulifanya live ama ukifanya live?
Ulikuwa live.
But wewe ulikuwa unataka ufanye mistake live, but nifanye because watu wakicomment kwa nini when sound goes. Siku hizi ndio wamejua sound ni Nick. Wata mention David waseme David one time waseme nini, but before that ilikuwa Obinna work on your sound. Obinna sound. I'm not the sound technician. But I've paid someone to do the sound.
Yes.
But now if I handle it, itakuwa Obinna anakelelesha my employees wake. So if Nick takes offense, Nick should come to my office and tell me, hey, bro, ile time uliambia story ya sound maze, siku feel poa ni nini. So there are 2 ways I can tackle it. One, naweza mwambia, yeah, do better. Yes. If you don't want me to talk about the sound, let's not battery siishe katikati ya kipindi ama whatever.
Yes.
And if it's beyond his control, kama kuna time frequency wazi na margin na frequencies zingine za ma DCI and the rest, nawambia, okay, what can we do better to improve on that? Tutumie zile mic za cable nini, tuweke ile mic kwa meza, what are the solutions?
Yes.
Ama kama sound haikuwa imeharibika na mimi nika mention jina ya Nick, naambia pole, mimi nilikuwa nafikiria ni sound maze, kuma ilikuwa ni sound, ilikuwa ni internet. Then I apologize. But now it depends on how you take it, how you consume it, and the ego level that uko nayo and your understanding.
Correct.
Same as children tu. Unakosea mtoto bana, umepiga mtoto kofi na kumbe si makosa yake. Niliwaambia mwache kushuta hapa. But dad, si mimi ni auntie.
Alipita gideni. Gideni.
Unaangalia auntie.
Really?
Yeah. So it depends.
Unapiga mtoto mbele ya wageni tu ameharibu hewa. Kumbe mgeni ndiye ameharibu.
Sasa ukishatwa dad, si mimi, unaangalia mgeni zile za. Wekela mgeni pia moja. Wewe unafanya nina.
Unaweza.
No. But so for apology is a very important thing. Yeah, to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend, to your kids, to your employer, even not ukifanya makosa hapa. I see some people do mistakes and they never even say pole mazi, I'll do better nini. People are not remorseful, so kozile za okay. You keep doing it, I'm gonna find your replacement and life goes on.
Life goes on.
Yeah, because if you're not doing it and you're not remorseful and you're not improving,
wazazi wetu hawakusema pole, kusema tu kwa nani? Kwa nani? Kwa nani? Utauawa.
Mamako amekwambia pole?
Wapi?
Mamako amekwambia pole? Mamako amekwambia pole? Exactly, hako anafanya makosa. Wewe unaambiwa pole naje unajafanya makosa.
Kweli. Whether umefanya ama wamefanya, hawajaifanya makosa.
Anaweza kuvaa kwanza.
Na upelekwe kwa chief.
Nani alikuzaa?
Ushakuwa mkubwa sasa.
Yeah.
Mtu mwingine aliuliza, sasa unajipima, unaweza kwenda kwa bafu ujipime.
Unaniletea shopping kwa hii nyumba.
Wewe nimeona penye unaenda nayo. Nimeona penye unaenda na ameweka shopping, wewe bado anaanza kufanya hivi. Dapa, there's not everything you think.
Singeongea.
Wewe ukishafanya hivi ni kuongea dapa man. Kwani ni sukari napima kwa hivi
kwa bafu.
Kwa Ndio kupima sukari kwa bafu hivi. Ai dapa. Mi kuna watu wengine kwa hii kipindi by the way I think inafaa patiwe nini no tukue na delay. So you see on radio or even I think it can be done. So on radio there's normally I think a 5-second delay.
Yes.
Yeah, so ukisema kitumba unaweza finya hiyo button hivi alafu
inaruka.
Hiyo 5-second delay.
Nikiongea mzazi. Alafu anaisema kwa Kilui. Ondekera. Sayo maru.
Unaweza tangazo hiyo kijiji. Na ushaipikwa kwa shule na mzazi live from the gate. Ile umetumwa enda ulete mzazi. Na mzazi hiyo makosa si either ni yake ama ni yako. Hawakuwa na time. Una waste time kunileta kwa. Mimi nishaipigwa kuanzia kwa gate. Na wako parade. Niliingia.
Yaani umetembea na mzazi kutoka mpaka kwa gate akaanza kupiga kwa gate. Parent had problems.
Mimi nilipigwa juu nimechaguliwa kuwa head boy. Nilipigwa.
Umechaguliwa shule
kuwa head boy.
So mzazi anakupiga.
Ati nitaanza kumuomba viatu,
juu ya
socks. Sasa ilikuwa lazima ukue mtu neat. Sasa
hiyo vitu hukununuliwa.
No, so it was a projection of their fears.
Inakuja na responsibility.
Na tena napigwa kwa parade.
It was a projection of their fears and wewe umeweka into a debt now. Wewe umechaguliwa kwa head boy kama nani ndio wakununulie uniform. Yeah, so also our parents had a lot of misinformation.
Yeah, correct.
And they always say forgive your parents even if they don't apologize. Like me, I had to forgive my parents.
Me too.
Even the ones who didn't apologize, I was just like, I forgive you, but cheza na uko. Because they didn't know any better. and they thought that was the best thing they were doing with the limited information they had. And some of them were just ignorant. Some of them were just abusive. Some of them were very toxic. But now that you have the capability to walk away, walk away.
Yeah.
I would
That
not
was the best
recommend
medicine.
anybody to maintain contact with parents who are toxic. Their parents who are very toxic and unappreciative. Walk away. It's okay to cut off your parents. It's okay to cut off your siblings for your peace of mind. There are people unappreciative. You provide for them, wanakutukana, wanakudisrespect, wanafanya nini, lakini uko tu hapo. Oh, you know they are my family. Unajua ni ndugu yangu, ni dada yangu, unajua ni mama yangu, ni baba yangu. My friend, utakufa na depression na utakuzika na life yao itaendelea.
Immediately.
Prioritize yourself. Correct. Forgive them. There's a lot they did not know. Ama they had limited information. Move on. Kama ujamaa ametuanga hajakuwa head boy. Like when you look at that, that's like total, they should be happy.
Exactly.
But now for them, they knew watakuchapa ndio wachane na story ya head boy ndio wasispendi hiyo pesa hapo. And labda also they didn't have the money.
Sana.
Ni kwa lazima nivae tafisi.
According to you. The understanding was very different. It's like back in the day, and sometimes also we use it. Mtoto alikuwa akiperform vibaya shule unamtandika viboko.
Yes.
Not all the time mtoto anaperform vibaya shule inataka viboko, but sometimes inataka viboko. It depends. When you mtoi wako uko nini, kuna time maybe they are going through something, kuna time tu amekuwa chiki kidogo, viboko 1 2 3 anarudi laini. So it depends on your style of parenting and also your kids. Kuna mtoto pia ukimchapa sana pia anakuwa sugu. Unamchapanga tu sasa yeye sasa si uona dapa man. Si huyu. Si alikuwa mfungwa ni binadamu. So amechapa huyo alizoea kupigwa mpaka ako tu.
Nitapigwa tu ishi. Tusonge na
jina sugu umekuwa jamba sugu, si ndio?
Jambasi.
Unapigwa mpaka una feel mchezo moja imepigwa plaster.
Haga inakuwa ngumu ndi.
Sasa uwezi kaa. Ukikaa unajikwenya hivi.
Happens.
Hii ni ngumu.
Yeah.
Yaani hata ukikosea tu unalala chini. Unangojea uanze
ushaipigwa sasa, ulizoea.
Hata
ujakosa. Ukiona mtu akitoka huko kama huyo mamangu huyo akitoka huko, wewe mwenyewe yani umehumble tu. Zaida ulie ama ulale ama ujipeleke ile kona unasukumwangu ukipigwa. Kuna kona kwa nyumba tu ni yako. Wewe fika hapo. Na mdosi tuko na hii kitu nilikuwa nataka kuuliza. Kuna kuadhibu na kuna kupiga. Gani yenye unafaa utumie mostly? Kuadhibu ama kupiga?
It depends with the parent and also it depends with the child. Kuna watoto wanafaa tu kupigwa. Alafu kuna kuadhibu. Now kuadhibu does not have to be physical. It doesn't have to be beatings. It doesn't have to be. Unaweza adhibu mtoto in different ways. Ni just disciplining. Si kuadhibu ni kudiscipline. Yeah, kuna wale unaongea nao, kuna wale una withdraw kama ni simu amezoea sana unachukua hiyo simu. Kuna wale mpenda kwenda out anaambia now there's no outing. Kuna wale una change yenye anakula, or no more sausages for you, no more wifi, no more movies, different things. Kuna wale pia mnaongea tu. Kuna wale unamchuna kidogo, but me I don't recommend kuchuna. Ilalisha mtoto chini, nyorosha viboko 2 3, kaa chini muongea. Sio unachuna mtoto huku ndani, sijui unachuna mtoto huku, sijui nini mtoto amekaa lakini hapa kwa thighs ni black because unamchuna, mnajijua. That is very terrible. Kuna ule anachukua hii nini hivi, anashika nayo nyama ya mtu, anafinya hivi. Unashika nayo kwa masikio, nikifinya kidogo.
Hapana.
Utarudia?
Sitarudia.
HR.
Wow. Hii kitu kidogo mshaitia HR. Gimatino se wodele. Yaani kitu kidogo mwashatoa shoka kwa kitu kidogo.
Tungeelewana tu.
Ni guzambo. Simwambie ni guzambo.
Ni gizambo tu.
Gizambo.
Sasa si wewe tutakuitia nani kati.
Lakini hata hiyo sio kumuita, ameona.
Snitches. Snitches. I'll never give any example here again. Hawa inafaa watandikwe. Hawa hata si kuadhibu, wapigwe. Sio kama huyo alipigwa kutoka kwa gate, haikuwa kuadhibu. Ulipigwa juu umedu?
I think sikufanya homework nikapata zote. Sikufanya homework.
Ukapata zote.
Ilikuwa on Friday. So Monday kuenda nikafika tu hivi si vitabu, sikupeana hiyo kitabu hata paitewe. Sasa nikaambiwa rudi ulete mzazi.
So mzazi na homework wanaingilia wapi?
Si shule si tuko na kuzanga tu mtu uende ulete mzazi.
But you know the solution of something like that? Go sit under that tree, finish that homework, then bring me the book.
Sasa mwalimu anataka mzazi.
So mzazi akuja afanye homework.
Walikuwa natakanga wazazi sana, sijui kwa nini hiyo time.
Na mimi huyo Mr. nilikuwa na mwalimu sijui nikwambia alikuwa anaitwa Mr. Chai. Utaleta mzazi.
Yaani kitu tu kidogo.
Utaleta mzazi. Juu mimi nakumbuka hujakuwa shule 1 week. Lakini kuna ile yenye anaachanga kasi mingi.
It was punishment.
Kucopy notes. Alafu ukikuja kwa shule nimeandika yote. Na huku kwa shule. Sasa nataka kujua wewe huko kwa shule umetoa wapi notes zote? Naambia mwalimu niliasema mwenzangu kitabu nikakopi notes. Ananiuliza, huyu mwenzako ndio mwalimu wako ama leta msasa?
Ego at play.
But nimefanya kazi yako.
Me, I don't know why all the time nilikuwa time niko kwa makosa, niko kwa staff room, my dad just happened to be passing around. Then what was wrong with our just showing up in school anyhow? Ati nilikuwa tu kwa area nimeingia. Sana para amepiga magoti ya staff room hivi. Because ile zarada au mzee. Now it's not the time, bro. Now it's not the time.
Masa wanamtaka yuko.
Now it's not the time. Haya, leta Keith tuanze mambo ya mapenzi. Davido Pandisha.
Obinna, you need to be here.
I am. Check it, guys.
This is Obinna Show Live. Coming to you live from Obinna TV Studios.
All right, welcome back. This is Obinna Show Live, coming live to you from Obinna TV Studios. It's Monday. It's time for some good vibes, and inshallah, we sit down with the who, we discuss with them the what and the why. You just missed Siggy Johnson, the street professor of love. I'm a relationship. But right now, we're going to a professional. Now, this one is a professional marriage counselor. Kama unajua kuna situations za ndoa, za relationship nini, sasa huyu ni professional. Ule mwenye ametoka hapa ni street hustler. So zile maswali zote mko nazo, ziweke standby. Pia mimi niko na maswali kama 60 nakuwa namuuliza zote. So for another time on Obinna Show Live, makofi tafadhali. Keith Muoki is in the building. Ta-da-da-da.
Hello.
Keith.
How are you doing?
Niaje?
Salama kabisa.
Uko fiti?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Having me
Yes.
Korir. It's been a while.
Umemiss Korir.
And here's your
naona
signed
umekuja na
copy.
kitabu. Wewe. Hey, may the alchemist within you arise. Oh, that's interesting.
I'll tell you what it means, so
The
don't
alchemist within, the boy who refused to die.
worry. Yeah.
Book 1. So there's book 2, 3, 4
Mambo ni moto.
by Keith Muoki.
Yes.
Siku hizi mauta mmechange. Maka munaweka namba to WhatsApp, to order WhatsApp. Ngugi wa Thiong'o angeweka ati nini ile Ngugi wa Thiong'o ilikuwa kitabu gani ile? The river between ilikuwa nani? The river and the source. Almari when I want. No, kuna ile ya Okuonkuo. I read it. Chinua Achebe. Things fall apart. Things fall apart. So akina Chinua Achebe ati to WhatsApp. No, ni venye kwa na WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Gmail or smoke signal.
I'm a businessman, so
No, iko sawa.
I do it totally different, and the style works.
Iko sawa.
Yes.
What if the greatest battle of your life began long before you were old enough to understand it? Before the stages, before the millions reached, before the books, businesses, and influence, there was a barefoot village boy who refused to surrender. The alchemist within, the boy who refused to die, is an unforgettable true story of Keith Muoki's extraordinary journey from the dusty villages of Kenya to the discovery of an unbreakable inner spirit. Through poverty, repeated brushes with death, family struggles, school rebellions, crushing disappointments, and relentless questions about life, God, and purpose, a young boy begins to discover that his greatest strength is not found in his circumstances but within. With humor, honesty, emotion, and profound life lessons, his memoir reveals how every setback became preparation, every wound became wisdom, and every impossible moment forged the mindset of a future leader. More than a memoir, this is a story of resilience, identity, hope, and transformation. It is a reminder that your beginning does not determine your destiny, and that the greatest alchemy is the transformation that takes place within the human heart. If you ever felt overlooked, broken, defeated, or uncertain about your future, this book will remind you that your purpose is often born in the darkest seasons, and at the fire within you may be the very thing the world is waiting for. Alrighty, very nice. Alafu umechagua picha. Keith. Hii picha hii. Daba hii picha iko hapa hii. Okay. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah.
Naipenda.
Nikimaliza nikusaidie nayo. You guys are trying to put me back into reading culture.
You should read.
Because a lot of people are gifting me books, man.
Do you know how many big books I've read over my time? More than 1,000 books.
You keep record?
Yeah, I've read so many books. Audiobooks, physical books, all types of books. I think there should be more than 1,000 books. Every day is a reading day. Because the more you read, the more you get to understand different aspects of life. And it helps you way much. Like, there's very much I can say about reading.
Okay.
Yes. I know it may sound reading is for like lawyers and stuff. Don't read for anyone. Just read to just gain more. So you'll understand life from different perspectives, how people think, what they do, some even just general psychology.
Okay.
It helps a lot.
Let me count the books I've read. Kifo Kisimani.
Aminata.
Utengano. The River Between. Merchant of
No,
Venice.
those are set books.
And is it not a book? Is it not a book?
They are set.
A book is a book.
They are set. They are must.
What are set books? Okay, Bible. Pulse, Insider. Sini vitabu tu. Kuna tule tu vitabu tunauzonga 10 bob. Ukipanda matatu. No, wrong person. Sasa ukienda place kama Kisumu,
Yes.
ukipanda mat, there's some leaflets. Ulikuwa unaziwa leaflets ina kama hivi leaflets 2 hivi. Na kuambia zilikuwa ngana ma story. Na kama una buy hivi before hata hiyo basi toke hapo. Nimeshasoma nimaliza, so I used to buy like 5-6 of them. Alafu nasema soma mpaka nifike Nakuru. Alafu iko na headline catchy. So there should be like 3-4 pages of some small leaflets like this.
But then, do you know why people don't read a lot lately?
Yeah.
It's because concentration span has gone down. And the reason is because people have quick dopamine release, especially because of social media. Even when you're watching, you may watch something you really like, but already your head is telling you there's a better video. There's a better. So concentration is 15 seconds for most people.
Happens to me.
And when you get to teach yourself to read books, now you can concentrate even in a video. But without, you'll always be thinking the next video is better. So that's why people have a short concentration span of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Karibisha mgeni.
Umbi aliandika tumbo lisiloshiba.
Ni. Anakuandikia sa tumbo inayoshiba. Hiyo ni the sequel.
Hiyo kitabu inanipeanga morali na kukula sana. Tumbo lisiloshiba. Jambo.
Asante sana.
Uko salama?
Niko salama.
Ni kama tulikuwa huko na wewe. Sio mara ya kwanza, si ndio?
Yes, tumekuwa like I think 2 times.
Yes. Tumekungoja sana.
Here
na mafunzo ingine hapo. Yenye itaki hata mtu akunohe, yani kukalia tu hapo asikie live. Anyway, yes. Karibu sana tena huku. Na naomba tu sasa nikuasime kinywaji. Sasa tuko na maji fufutende, tuko na sarubati ya machungwa, tuko na soda ya Sitoni, tuko na Sichue Pass, Fanta, Coca-Cola, Sprite, Pepsi, Red Bull. Hapo nyuma tuko na Matel, Bombo na Hennessy.
Mimi nakunywa maji moto.
Maji hiyo sandu fufutende.
Yes. Moto, maji moto ni sawa. Yes.
Okay, sawa. Fanta baridi.
I'm okay. Niko sawa. I'm having hot water. I'm fine.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah.
Karibu.
Santi.
James Owino, email me. Email me. You have my email, tvobinna@gmail.com. James Owino, email me. Okay. Anasema, Obinna, I won 5.7 million in a licensed betting site and they froze my account. Help me get a lawyer. Ndakusaidia alafu mimi nachukua 1 million. Si ndio? Uchukue 4.7, nichukue 1. Unaonaje hiyo maneno? Nitumie email. We see what is possible, because if it's a legitimate betting site, why will they freeze your account? Means there's something fishy. So let's see what's gonna happen. Kitu kwaje?
Me, I'm doing good.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
So over years, you know?
Yeah.
A few months too.
It's last year somewhere there.
Last year, samaki.
Yes.
You've never been here?
No.
Ta-da!
You know, I was almost going at Samaki.
For real?
And then Katrina told me, we moved.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Tulisonga kitoko.
It's a good development.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Asante.
Pesa ya boxing.
Hiyo hajatengenezwa na pesa ya boxing. Hiyo boxing by the way hajanitengenezea do. Hopefully by December itanirudishia sasa pesa yangu jamani. Let's wait and see. Ingekuwa na pesa boxing, hatungekuwa hapa.
You bring us Mayweather now.
But one day. Yeah, hopefully.
Nothing is impossible, by the way.
Nothing is impossible. Tuanze na Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua.
Alafu ndio to build. Anthony Joshua kwanza he just won another match. I think it was over the weekend. And then tukisonga. Karibu, welcome back.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I'm humble to be here.
Mwa nikiona unakuja, I just get excited. I'm like, okay. So tumekuwa na professor wa street hapa. And Wasigi Johnson. Amepatiana hapa mimi na yeye maprofesa wa street. Sisi unajua tuna survive venye tumeona kwa street, vitu tumeona tuko zile, alafu na sasa kuna. So tukasema now we bring in a licensed author. Unajua kitu yenye Sigi ameauthor ni captions za IG. Yeah, but now Keith is a professional. I've seen also a couple of accolades here that I'll read for you. He's a life coach. He's an entrepreneur, he's an author, and an international speaker. Kuna zingine zenye labda ziko hapo nataka kuongezea?
That's fine.
Hiyo iko fiti.
Yes.
So zile maswali zote zenye zilikuwa za mapenzi zenye kidogo unaona Sigi alifanya hivi, sasa huyu Sam ukimuuliza sasa atakuletea. Sana pale kwa ndoa nini.
Yeah.
Na kwanza hata inataka hata tuanzie tu tuanzie story ya pesa, because at the moment there's a difference of when women pay the bills they start acting differently.
Yep.
Why is it that when women make money they start thinking they don't need a man?
You see, men and women are built differently. A man, his desire is to serve. He's born for service. Anytime a man has money, he thinks of how he can raise a family, how he can help, how he can give. Because men show love by giving, sacrifice. So service is an integral thing for a man. But for ladies, there's a little bit of difference. Women show love by appreciating, right? Receiving. So when you buy her something and she's so happy, you feel nice. That's how you feel you're loved, okay? But if she does not appreciate, you feel you're not loved, right? Now, let's come to money. When she has money, she needs to be appreciated more, but in a different way. The way is called worship, all right? So when a lady has money, she wants worship. When a man has money, he wants to sacrifice. So what is worship? Worship basically means, I need you to follow me and be under me in a certain way. Because ladies are used to being appreciated, being given. Now, when they already have what is to be given, what else is to be given? Adoration. And that's where the problem comes in. So when she makes money, she doesn't need a man. When a man makes money, he thinks of how to add wives, add children, add more responsibilities, and so forth. That's the reason.
Can a broke man lead a successful marriage?
Well, a broke man, it depends you're broke in what way. Okay. Yes, being broke in money is a challenge. But the greatest brokenness, I would say, is the ability not to be able to control your woman's mind. If you can be able to control her mind, then you are still in charge. What is controlling the mind? A bad boy understands how to control a woman's mind. He does not necessarily need money to keep her. She will keep on chasing him. Even sometimes she will have to go and get funds from elsewhere to keep this guy. So I'm not saying that women like broke men, but they like a man who can be able to trigger emotions. And money is one of the things which triggers emotions. So is it possible to keep a lady without money? Well, it depends on the aspects. If you can control her mind in any other way, then it is possible.
Okay.
Yes.
In a relationship, bills, still about the money issue.
Yes.
Should a man pay 100%?
Now, there are two things here. If it's a traditional relationship, a man should pay 100%. A traditional relationship is whereby the man is the leader. Like, for example, what we used to see back in the days, our fathers, our mothers, the father was owning everything. It was a type of system that we call capitalism. All right, capitalism is where one man owns everything, including the children, the wives, the animals, the everything. So he has full charge of bills and everything. So the wife is part of the man's properties. But when you come to this now new system, the modern culture, the woman is working, the man is working, the bills are equal. So paying 50-50 will be something which will not be worthwhile. Yes. So in modern culture, 50-50 is the way to go.
Okay.
In traditional, then the man has to pay.
Na kama hataki kulipa 50-50?
If she does not want to pay 50-50, I would say that there's always going to be, I don't want to say there'll be a problem, but it will be quite unfair for the man if they are living in a tight budget kind of a situation, because that will be heavy manipulation on the other end.
Okay.
So it also depends on how much you guys earn. If the lady is earning, 10% more, she can pay a little bit higher. If she's getting lesser, she can pay lesser. Yes. You see, what a man can do, a woman can do in this modern era. Yes.
The era of my money is my money and your money is our money. Ati mimi nalipwa so, wewe nalipwa 50, lakini so dem alipe more than mwanaume.
No, I've said if a lady earns 60%, you earn like 40%. The share should always go as per how you're earning. But of course, the man in the sacrificial way always takes a higher stance of the same. In most marriages which are actually working, which are better working, you will find that the man will take care of rent, electricity, water, and stuff. The man issues. And then the lady takes care of, the kitchen things, food, and all that. So that one makes it much more easier for you to relate, both of you.
Okay.
Yes.
This question, a lot of people normally ask it, and let me run it by you. What should a woman bring to the table?
A woman should bring in emotions. The most important thing that a man wants in a relationship is emotions. A man does not want your money. He does not want your degrees. He does not want your power. He does not want all these things that ladies are chasing, especially independent women. They think that that is what men are after. But look at the society today. Most independent women are very beautiful, powerful in society, cars, houses, and all that. Yet they are struggling to find men, because the more powerful you are as a woman, the more men avoid you, because they are avoiding chaos. How can they keep you? How can a man keep you and contain you when you have your own power? You're running your own kingdom. It's really difficult. And a man wants to feel powerful in the relationship. He wants to be the one who is leading. So if he cannot lead, then you'll be on your own. And that's why we have the rise of feminism culture, rise of all these. Let's try and, pin men down in this way and that way. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yes.
Okay. Still about money. Should a woman support a financially, I don't want to say disabled man, financially, Okay, let's put it as unemployed.
Should a woman support an unemployed man?
Yes, financial.
It depends with the circumstance. If this man got unemployed within the marriage system,
Okay.
they are already together, everything is already flowing, I would say, yep, for some time.
Okay.
But the man has to work hard to be above the woman. I always say, if you're a man and you're below your woman when it comes to finances, be ready to be disrespected. It's a fact. She's not bragging. She has no problem. It'll just not work, because ladies have to look up to you. All right. And a lady needs security. And if there's no security, there's no way she's going to be with you, no matter how good you are. Right? So security is a key thing. And that's why I tell men, please date according to your level. If you're broke, please date someone who is below you. If you have money, date someone who is slightly below you. And for men are looking for emotion. Ladies, don't think that by giving a man, oh, I pay bills, I help him, I support him, that the man is going to love you. No, he's going to cheat on you, even with a house girl. Because what happens is the man focuses on emotion. And Obinna, I've heard so many people come to my private coaching. They tell me, I'm the goat wife. I'm educated, beautiful, I have all things. I am good, perfect. Yet my man is cheating on me with some nobodies. What is the problem? I tell her one thing, you've become too strong that your man can't contain you. So cheating is mostly a validation issue. People don't cheat because there is lack of love. They cheat because they want validation for what they are lacking. A man, when he's lacking ego, he goes out to cheat to look for ego. I want to feel like a man. When a lady cheats, she's looking for safety. She's not cheating because she doesn't love you. There is a better man who is offering more better safety than you. So cheating is a fruit. Look for the root. So the root is the things which are lacking, right? So you might be punishing, give me your phone, who is that girl, who is this one? It makes no sense. Look at the root. The root is what you're lacking. That is the thing making this person cheat.
You think so?
That's the thing.
So there has to be a reason for someone to
There's
cheat.
a reason for someone to cheat. Yes.
Keith.
Absolutely, 100%. That's the truth. You just cheat like that with no reason, you? There must
Okay,
be a reason.
yes. let me consult with Korir. Korir, the last time you cheated, did you have a reason? Did the woman you have give you a reason to cheat? No, it has nothing to do with the woman. Sometimes ni let curiosity too, cause like, Mutumishi, oka haha. Kucha kitoko. Kuna kesi hapa. Kaa hapa.
Thank you.
Sasa, coach anasema, for someone to cheat,
Yes.
there's something that is lacking. So instead of them kuangalia atiangalia what is lacking here. When last time uli cheat? Huyu mtu uli cheat on, whether ni one of your exes, whatever, did they
Wananikazia.
walikukazia?
Luck.
Okay, hiyo na iko. But mimi naongea about ule mwenye yakukwa na reason.
Nilicheat.
I would want Caleb, Vampire, waende kwa street na hii question. Just ask people in your last relationship, why did you cheat? Hivyo tu, we just pick vox pops tuone tu. Because me hapa kidogo hapo coaches.
Ladies will say, I cheated because I was feeling bored.
No, ladies, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
What is boredom? You couldn't control our mind. Power, safety. When there is power, there is safety. Right?
No,
That's the reason.
wajana madem.
I'm talking, that's for ladies.
Okay.
For men, why do you cheat? She doesn't make you feel the way you want to feel. What are you going to look for in cheating? Another feeling. If you get the feeling, will you cheat? You're going to look for a feeling. The feeling that you don't get. Okay, listen to this, Obinna. When two lovers have just met, the relationship is so hot. Can they cheat?
Yeah.
No, it's so hot. No, intentional relation. I'm not saying like this by the way kind of relationships.
But
I'm
yeah.
talking about it's not really possible. No, unless
Kiruka ni kiruka tu.
and you see now it's kiruka. This is a guy who is not serious. I'm talking about serious.
Kiruka ni kiruka.
This is not the stuff that Sigi was talking about. It's quite a bit different. These are for serious people who are in serious relationship. They're not like, you know, some hookers on the streets. I'm talking about serious people. You have come in for a relationship seriously. So if you're in a serious relationship, the only thing which will make you cheat is if there is a cause. And the cause is what? I don't feel the way I used to feel. For example, you get into a relationship, it was okay, everything was fine. Then immediately she starts controlling you. She starts pushing you to the wall.
Okay.
You can't come here, you can't go there, you can do, who is that? So you will tend to start feeling pushed to the wall, and that anger might lead you to something else, trying to find solace elsewhere. Even the video you are showing about that guy sitting in the car, right?
Yeah.
That guy has a high chance of cheating. Why? Because he's looking for a way to explode his emotions, and that would lead to cheating.
There is something we said here earlier on with Akina Dapa and Tumishi. We are talking to men, and we are telling men, never ever cry in front of your woman.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that?
I don't think a man should cry. That's a sign of weakness, especially in front of your woman. No. She will never see you the same again. Never.
Dapa, kuja hapa. Huyu ndio ako nayo tabia huyu.
No.
Sasa huyu.
When you cry in front of your woman, she will never see you.
Tulikuwa tunamkanya huyu. Ulisema unalianga aje mbele ya demu yako?
Ya mama.
Alafu mimi. Alafu bako nenda. Alafu anakuolda anakwambia babe, it will be fine, it's okay my love. Nukasema never ever cry in front of the woman.
No,
She will never see the man in you ever.
Let me also say something else.
Yeah.
If you ever be caught, especially cheating, never admit liability. Let me tell you why. One,
it wasn't me.
If it is a lady admits to a man, I'm sorry babe, I cheated. Men don't forgive cheating completely, forever and ever. You better, jump up and down and try to prove whatever you can prove, just to make sure that he believes that you never cheated, or he will just, because he never will forgive you. Why? Because cheating means you have given someone else emotions. And that's the only important thing for us as men. And for men, when you cheat and you admit liability, you have shown weakness, right? And the weakness means you have no strength. And the only thing that a woman wants from you is strength. So when you start crying, I'm so sorry, what happened? That lady will never look at you the same way. She will cheat on you 1,000 times. She may not leave, but she will cheat on you. She'll betray you 1,000 times while you're seated there and give you all sorts of excuses. And when you ask, she's going to tell you you began the thing.
I just finished what you started.
Yes, it's you started it. So never admit liability. I'm not saying that people never say sorry. You can just say, we're human. Things do happen. Let's focus on the future. Don't talk about I'm sorry for having. No, I'm telling you I'm telling you the truth, bro.
And let's focus. Umepata juu ya mtu.
Just say it's not what you think.
No, for this one, she's not thinking. She's uko juu ya mama fua.
No, that's the truth of the matter. Because it just changes the trajectory of how both of you look at each other. But it's more dangerous for when a man finds his wife or woman cheating. It's heavier for men than it will be heavier for women.
It's tricky. But now, kuna ile cheating ya... suspect ama whatever but umepatwa juu ya kitoweo Keith,
unapakua supu.
This is the era of AI.
Amefungua mlango, alikuwa na extra kiaka kupata juu ya kitoweo.
I'm saying it's the era of AI. There are things called holograms. It might not be you.
Kuna beshte yangu ni celeb, sitamtaja jina, alipatwa so alikuwa na udem, akapatwa na demu yake mwenye ni first lady. kwa house, amefunga mlango, akampata, alitoka pia ndede, akatoka na akaingia kwa gari na akaambia, wacha niseme jeno soja, fungua gate, ndio fungua gate. Akatoka gari mbio, unajua kina kwamba leo kuna mlango. Alitoka akaingia kwa gari mbio na akakimbia akaenda kwa demu yake mwingine. Bebe nilete leso nini? Wamenivamia. Wezi. Hawa mama walikupatana kwa hii nyumba, wakagombana, waka make peace, wakapack vitu zao wakaenda.
Wote.
Yeye alirudi kwa nyumba after 1 week. Pata hakuna mtu. Na wote wawili wamuongeleshi. Na mpaka leo anakatanga, anasema yakwa ni yeye. Aliambia babe, mimi sikukua, mimi nilikuwa nimetravel. Sasa huyu mwenye ako ndani amejua alikuwa ni yeye, lakini first lady anasema babe yakwa ni mimi. Na mpaka sasa hii wanakataa, mpaka walikaa baadaye wakaachana.
Aliendesha gari uchi.
Ndede. Sasa alipata juu ya kitoweo. Akatoka mbio na mpaka sasa huyo demu yake, bebu yakwa ni mimi. Wewe uliona vitu zako. Niko sure utaona hii story. Amejua. So Keith amesema kataa.
Just be you know.
Usiseme ni shetani.
You can always say something else. You can always say like, come on, things do happen. We're human. We're in the world. Let's focus on what is important.
Umaishi kwa wewe?
Let's focus on coaching.
Is love enough to sustain a marriage?
No, love is not enough.
Now, love is not enough.
Something here, Obinna. Just hold your horses there. Let me explain what is love and what is not love, right? Because love for men and for women are two different things, okay? How does a woman fall in love? A woman falls in love in this way. A man will say some very nice words, hi, you're looking beautiful, this and this, buys her some gifts and all that. By igniting emotions of a woman, that's step one, emotions. Then after her emotions are ignited, she thinks, how is the mind of this man? Can he make a future for me? Can he give me the future I want? Now she looks at the mind. So it's emotion, mind. And then when the mind is correct, according to what she's looking at, then she opens up her body, right? So her body is the last thing to be opened for the woman. So it starts emotion, then the mind, then the body. That's how women fall in love, right? Mm-hmm. But for men, it's totally different.
His body. body. Hey!
A man is first attracted by your body. Okay. Looks at you, the figures, the features and everything, and he imagines, of course, sleeping with you. Ladies, be rest assured of this. Anytime a man says hi to you, the first thing he thinks is how to sleep with you. There is nothing else. He evaluates you, looks at you from head to toe, and sees the potential of someone he can sleep with. That's the first thing. And when he throws a few vibes, he sees that she desires you, all right? Then you feel, okay, now she kind of likes me. So the body side, I am okay, tick. Now he starts looking at the mind. Can this lady sustain my purpose? I have this and this and this which I need to build. Can she sustain? Then if she can sustain and the body is correct, now the man opens emotions. So for man, emotions are the last things. So a man does not bring emotions first. It's the body, the mind, and emotions. A lady is emotions, the mind, and the body. And most men know this. That's why a man first will trick a lady that, I'm not after anything. I'm not after anything. It's just you. I like you, flowers, dates, whatever. You already know what you want. You're first trying to win her emotions. Then you floss to her how you have houses in Kileleshwa and everything. Now she sees you have the mind, and then now she will open the body for you. So that's the end goal for a man. And actually, that's your beginning point now. The others was just PR. Now you open your part now after the body is there. Then now from the body is when a man starts thinking, can we? And then now from there, the man starts loving. So, and these are some of the dynamics, by the I'll be speaking on men's conference. because after that we are creating women's conference led by men. I'm going to tell you about that. Let's continue first. Amazing.
Conference. Aya. And also for the men, wale wengine wetu wenye tulianzanga na emotion, sangina hata hiyo body unanyimwa. Yeah, and sometimes ukiingia na emotion hata hiyo mind haufunguliwi. So we jua tu ukiingia hapo na emotion, kwanza tumeanza na emotion as a man. Yeah. Sometimes even anza tu na mind kwanza. Yeah. Na akili fikiria emotion ikuwe last.
And actually, have you ever noticed when a relationship has started and the man and the wife are okay, now the man cannot sustain emotions for so long, because where there is emotion, a man can't think. He doesn't think inside emotions. He thinks where there is logic. But now, because of dating, things are so high, dopamine is being released. So people are, there is that high emotion. That's the dating period. Now, when the man wins you, and now you're okay, you're in the house, the man shifts back to logic. Then most ladies, they say, you have changed. No, he has not changed. He's now focusing on making money to sustain you. He has not changed. It's only that he doesn't have the high emotions that he used to give you. So what do ladies do? They start arguments, trying to bring back the high emotion. And this high emotion, a man cannot function in this. That's why you see that girl was saying, please, I just need to rest in the car because I can't deal with too much emotion. I need to be me so that I can function. All right? And that is, then a lady now starts freezing the body for the man. You touch her, she jumps away. And now not knowing that it is the physical which is going to bring the emotional for men. So if you deny or if you show the man that I don't desire you physically, then he's not going to show you emotion. He's going to deny you the thing that you want. And that's why you see men, if you deny them physically, they deny you emotionally. And they become distant.
Okay. It's complicated. So what wabaki tu bila? Just it's too complicated. Joint accounts keeping money.
Mm-hmm.
Should it happen? Should you have joint or separate accounts with your person?
I would say concerning keeping money, the best approach would be in this 21st century, because everybody's working, yeah? Have your money, let her have her money. But when you have a project, you can save some money for a project. Let's put money for taking these children to school, for this project, for this holiday, or for certain thing. But don't put all your money in one basket. Why? The power of a man is in money. So if she knows you earn 100K, the moment she is going to notice a career there earns 110, she'll be more loyal and more smooth to career than to you. Because of what? At the end of the day, what is important is the power. And power is what women are looking for. They are not looking for love. So when you try to say, oh, I love you, there are so many men in women's inboxes crying how much they love them. They don't care. They are going for the bad boy with the money, right? That's who they want. And that bad boy with the money or with power is basically means the guy who has it all. Look at the story of David, Bathsheba, and Uriah in the Bible. Here's David, sees Bathsheba taking a shower, someone's wife, calls her, sleeps with her. Did she refuse or say, oh, I'm someone's husband, wife? No, she just relaxed. Uriah really loved Bathsheba. Did Bathsheba tell Uriah, oh, David slept with me? No, she was like, because he's a strong man. Then what happened? David kills Uriah. Did we see anywhere in the Bible where Bathsheba, revenges for David killing the husband? She doesn't care. Weak men are not cared for. It's about strength. And life goes on. And she gave David Solomon. And there is no point of regret. That's how it is for weak men. So try as much as you can not to be weak.
Why do women like bad boys?
It's because bad boys ignite their emotions. They ignite their emotions. They make them, highs and lows of emotion. That's the most important thing for a lady. When emotions are flat, she starts saying you're boring. I don't feel this relationship we are flat. No, you're not flat. You're just busy doing things and she doesn't feel the emotion. So 2 minutes, you'll find out with a watchman. You start checking, these children don't look like mine. Why? Because the watchman was always there igniting emotions. It's always about emotions for ladies. If emotions are not touched, because if you can control her mind, you are the power in her. And there are so many men who complain that my wife is so much fond of the pastor. Pastor, 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 pastor. I get so pissed. You know? Why? Because the pastor shows strength and emotion. Strength and emotion, and that's what women want. 1 minute, I rebuke you. Hey, sit down here, fall down, wake up. Jesus doesn't want this. 2 minutes, come here. The Lord loves you. You see, there's emotion and power at the same time. So women get fond of pastors so much. They get fond of bosses at the workplace. Why? The boss will give you money, give you advantages, and also command you. Ladies, they want a dominant man who is equally emotional. Right? So most husbands, they give dominance and they forget the emotion, or they give emotion, they forget dominance. And these two have to go hand in hand in order for you to bring up and down emotions of any lady.
Can we just summarize it to manipulation?
Not manipulation. That's how ladies are built.
Because that's manipulating the emotions. If you have to,
I won't call it manipulation. It's just understanding dynamics of how it works. And if you understand this, then it works out. Truthfully, it works out. I know it may sound complicated, but that's the way it is.
do you still believe that good guys finish last?
Absolutely. Good men finish last. And do you know what that means? It means a lady will jump from this man to that man to that man, people who are hurting, left, right, and center. And finally, when she has like 2 children, 3 children, wasted herself, now she wants to settle. She comes here and says, Johnny, it was the work of the devil. Pick me at last. And then Johnny will say, oh, finally, you have changed. No, it's not really changing. You have no option. And now you finish last. You're the last one in the chain.
There's a quote I read today, actually.
Yeah.
At the good men at the retirement plan for any women.
That's the thing. Good men. You see, the guy who has been chasing a lady since high school, a lady knows, I'll keep you mark time. I'll only be just igniting you a little bit, and I tell you, pause, pause, pause. I go with these rich people up and down, people who use me and everything. And when I want to get married, I'll come back to Obinna. Obinna, it's not how you think. Those people have just discovered you are right. And because ladies are very good in crying and emotion, you're going to believe.
We had a breakdown here with the professor of the streets.
Yes.
On what decreases the value of a woman. But that's him. Now you as a life coach and relationship coach,
No.
what reduces the value of a woman?
The value of a woman is in beauty, innocence, and youthfulness. Right? Beauty, innocence, and youthfulness.
Okay.
And what does that mean? The younger a lady is, the beautiful she is, and the innocent she is. That's the high value woman. It's never about money. That's why you find that when a lady has lived, more years means a lot of heartbreaks. It means you have seen dust here and there, so you've lost the innocence. And that innocence, why? You see the way, Obinna, you get home and you see your children and you're so happy, just them shouting and they're so innocent, you give them a cup of coffee, they are happy, give them a phone, they're happy. That innocence is what forms love. But when they start growing up and come here, daddy, you start feeling, it's okay, you go do your thing. That innocence is what forms the value. And you see, the innocence bring emotion, right? And also beauty, men love to see. So the more older you're going to get, the heavier the makeup, the more layers. So now you're trying to get back to the youthfulness. That's why you see ladies trying to do, it's called baby hair, to try and go back to that small girl, but it's not working at that time. You understand? So that's the high value woman. All right. But a high value man is a man with the brains who can provide and protect. That's why you see life begins at 40. For who? For men, not for women. Around 35 to 40, 45. That's when most men now become high value men. And high value men want to date who? High value women. The ones in their 20s. So when a lady starts hitting 30, red flags. Now they are starting to come up. It's blinking. That's why you see when a lady hits 30, she starts becoming desperate of, I'm looking for a man. By 35, it's a siren. I'm looking for a man, whoever. By 40, you're on your own. Now there, you'll have to look for men with a torch. It's almost impossible at that moment. It's not as easy. Even in my dating site, kujuana.com, I tell you for sure, 70% ladies. Yes, there are men there. But even the men, I talk to ladies, they tell me, men are so reluctant. But why? Because commitment sin is decided by men. Dating sin is decided by women, right? So a woman can date any man that she wants, even Obama today. But marriage, it's only a man who decides who he wants to marry. So men control commitment, women control dating.
A woman can date any man she wants.
Yes.
But only the man can decide which woman he marries.
Yes. That's why a man will date you as a lady while he's waiting for the love of his life. And when he gets the love of his life, he drops you and marries her immediately. He's never taking you home. He's just there taking round and rounds with you. But at the end of the day, that's the thing. And men marry modest women. They don't marry flashy women. The more flashy you are, you're on your
Chances
own.
are next to zero.
You're on your own because, the more flashy you are, the more marketing you are to, flashiness means you're marketing your services. So a man doesn't want competition.
Should a man marry a woman who's older than him?
Well, I would say this. You'll have to deal with respect issues for a very long time. If she's older than you, it means she can think way higher than you. And if she can think way higher than you, then the problem is that there's likelihood that she's going to disrespect you by default. So if she disrespects you, it's up to you to ask yourself, am I willing for this to stay in this disrespect? So yes, you can marry, but you'll have to simp a lot.
Who decides the dress code of the woman?
The Bible says that the man is not meant for the woman, but the woman for the man. And the woman is there to be a helper of the man. And the man, there is a way he wants to run his life. So you are in a kingdom. Marriage is a kingdom, is not a democracy. And the man is the king. And the wife is the queen. And then we have, the children. So what the king wants is what goes. If there's any other thing, like those ladies who say, I'm doing this for myself, the man is watching. And he just says, okay, you will hear him complaining, please don't do this. Well, the more you try to be independent, the more he's detaching away from you. And the moment you will see he no longer questions, understand he is now focusing on other people. You'll be alone. Because a man doesn't want to be ruled. He doesn't want to have someone, tell him. You may suggest, but it's the final say.
Prepare your quick fire questions. We have Coach Keith Muoki over here. Sauni certified. Ule ni wa street professor. So prepare your questions on the comment section below. We're coming back in a short while, but for now, let's bring you some future doors to the present. Check this out.
If you're looking for high-quality imported doors, Future Doors Limited is the place to be. From waterproof interior doors, premium exterior steel doors, French doors, mesh doors, and smart locks, you'll find a wide variety designed for every space. Whether you're building, renovating, or simply upgrading your home, you'll definitely find something that matches your style. Visit their showroom along Mombasa Road at ENS Business Park, 3rd floor. That is the same building as Quiver Mombasa Road, that is opposite MRM Mabati. Come experience the collection yourself.
Mimi nataka first mwanaume mwenye ako rich in mind.
Nataka mtu ameunga.
Basi nilikuunga mkono hapo, sawa?
Hii yake ni mafuta, isi ugali.
Kwa sure. Huyu anaweza kuinua.
Sawa.
Taki.
Okay,
Can
fine.
work on it still.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Can you take care of my 2 kids?
Nimekuja na +2. Okay, kids are blessing. I wouldn't mind, but sasa kitu mimi unanipatia stress is the baby daddy in the picture ama nini?
Okay, he's no more.
Okay, first mimi nataka submissive girlfriend, someone who is understanding. Kwa sura pia unajua tuna protect pia watoto wasipate trolls huku nje. Pia dem rembo.
Mimi hata niko na mtoto. Siongeze mwingine.
Wow, are your walls looking plain and uninspired? Transform your space with premium wall panels, elegant marble PVC with stunning backlighting, and modern floating TV stands. All designed to give your home a luxurious, timeless finish. At Mr. Frames Kenya, we offer top quality designs at unbeatable prices. Whether you're going to a classic or modern look, we've got the perfect solution for your home or office. Call or WhatsApp us today on 0705 759 102 or connect with us on social media. Mr. Frames Kenya. Mr. Frames Kenya, where style meets affordability.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. This is Obinna Show live, coming live to you from Obinna TV studios. Coming up next, we have Senator Eddie Okech. Yep, he replaced Sifuna in the docket that he was holding in the Senate. We're going to be discussing that one and much more as well. But for now, we are having engineer, professor, doctor, pilot, mwitizo jina zote, Keith Muoki, relationship coach. So if you know you're having relationship questions na nini, unazileta zote hapa kwenye comment section. All right, so there's an event that is happening this August and I want you to be part of it. So if you know you are an exhibitor, you can take this chance to come and showcase what you do. Yeah, because it's going to be a very, very beautiful event that is happening for people with businesses. All right, the date is on the screen. And also there's an offer that currently is running. You need to jump on that one so you can get a chance to exhibit your business. Also, if you just know you want to come and see, this opportunity to come and check it out on the 13th to the 14th of August. It's happening at Garden City Mall, courtesy of Ace Days. It's Africa Consumer Engagement Days. And I want you to be part of it. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys. There's also going to be a gala dinner. You need to be part of that one. Obinna, may Keith talk about this. Number 1, marrying a modern single mother. Number 2, marrying from a different tribe. Number 3, marrying a college mate. That is Clinton Odeira. So I don't know which angle you want him to tackle. So let's just assume you want to ask if it's a good thing.
Marrying a single mother. Single mothers are not bad, but if you want to marry a single mother, make sure you're a single father. Because real recognizes real. If you don't have any child and you marry a single mother, there's always going to be issues concerning with how you feel that she's more concerned about the child and the baby daddy is always interfering. So this one is going to hurt you at some point. So if you're a single father, there's no problem because it's going to be draw. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3. You're going to understand each other. Single. That's how it works.
Different tribe?
Tribe is not a thing nowadays because we are living in cosmopolitan world lately. So it's not really a big thing.
Marrying a college mate?
College mate, I would say marry for the right reasons. Don't marry just because you are in college. That's not alignment. Alignment is about, interests.
Yeah, but also I will also chip in there. At least college mate umejua body count yake. Uko na college moja umemsoma ukasema huyu tabia yake haiko akiruka sana. Unajua mwenye mtoka college ujui bwana alikuwa JQuat bwana wewe ulikuwa labda unaenda college. From first year to fourth year wewe. All right, anyway, I'm kidding. Should I cut a boy child? That is Anastasia Ngovo, and Wycliffe Kamau is also asking, can a woman approach a man for marriage? I think it's the same question.
No, you can't approach. You can position yourself. Position yourself to be
For
found. Yes, position yourself to be found. When you approach a man, he takes you more like a loose woman. So just position yourself. It is a man who finds. He that finds a wife finds a good thing, not that she that finds a man.
So aji position aje?
Positioning is be modest, be in the places where the kind of men you want hang out. Look at them in the eyes, smile, look good, be in a way that they will know you desire them, but don't say the words. Let them make the move. That's how it works.
Okay.
Yes.
So ni marriage peke yake ama mpaka relationship?
It all starts from a relationship. It's not just marriage.
Okay.
Yes.
Should one take suicidal threat seriously? Emmanuel Mabuoga.
Suicidal thoughts, they come from a point of being desperate about a thing. And of course, that's a serious matter. But I would say like this. Most people, they want to kill themselves because you have people to show. In what way? You feel that somebody somewhere has treated you wrong. The moment you understand that your life is all about you and your own desires and your own plans, you'll have nothing to do with suicide. Because most people who do this or who think about this is because you feel somebody has mistreated you, taken you down, or something has happened, opportunities taken away from you. But it all starts in the mind. Everything is internal. You have all the power within you to do what you want. God has given us power within ourselves to be the people we want to be. So reduce, looking outside and look within. The kingdom of God is within you, which is peace and joy. So focus on peace and joy.
Focus is peace and joy.
Yes.
Is there the best age difference in dating, Diana Chepchumba?
Age difference in dating. I'll put it like this. Don't date anyone who is a decade away from you. A decade means you're 20, you're dating someone who is, you're like 30, dating someone above 40. That is a decade away. A decade away means a different way of thinking. It's like a Gen Z dating a millennial. You'll be talking about Tausi. They're talking about something different. Your thinking and their thinking is totally different. And that difference of thought makes both of you not align in thinking. So you start seeing that, why is she focusing on dancing this new dance style and you're thinking about cuckoo dance? For you, that was your time. So now you want to settle. Now she's thinking about this. Or you see that decade, so much has changed within a decade. So the best age group is always 5 years apart. And of course, the man being above, the woman being less. And something else. For ladies, please don't get married before 25. Why am I saying this? You need time to be a woman. You need time to settle down, cool down. Because from 2025, demand is very high. You need to learn how to balance and pause the demand. Do things, hang out, do all that. And now your mind has started settling down. So 25 to 30 is the best age for any lady to be married. If you are late, 30 to 35. After 35, you're going to find love out of desperation. For men, 30 years is okay. Don't marry too early because you will have nothing to offer. Because you're still not, your mind has not grown and things like that. You need to offer something. If you don't offer something, you're going to marry out of desperation when you're younger. And you're going to choose the wrong woman and it will always end up in the wrong way. All right? 30 to 35. If you stay late, 35 to 40. After 40, you're going to struggle to marry because you'll be already used to being single. It's almost impossible. And if you marry, you'll be feeling people are taking away your freedom.
Well. Look what the cat done dragged in.
When you hit 40, bro, it's almost impossible to get married unless the Lord speaks to you himself.
Yeah, when I feel they're in your space.
Yes, you're used to being free.
Yes. Just roaming around.
So marriage will almost not make sense to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it okay to go through your partner's phone after you found some traces of emotional cheating, like flirting with other work colleagues? How do you build trust again?
Going through your partner's phone is not what is going to help that relationship. They're just only going to find new ways of cheating. Yes, you can check it if you need some evidence to help you, gather a way to change, maybe what is happening to you or to them. But that's not the thing which is going to help, because cheating is an emotional thing. So you can't fight emotion with physical things. So you just need to know, okay, is she cheating or is he cheating? Then what can I work on me so that I'll be desired more? Or what can I do to her so that, things will work out? Because it's always an inside thing. It's never an outside thing. No man leaves a good woman, and no woman leaves a good man. So you have to work on yourself.
How do you build trust? Because also Katrina254 is saying if a person cheats and lies about himself, then after you find out the truth, he apologizes, but the trust is gone. How can you build trust again? And he wants to marry, and yes, I still love him.
Building a trust for when a man has lost trust with you is not an easy thing. It will require a lot of time and a lot of proving. So you'll have to tell the man, yeah, I'm here, babe, I've gone here, I've done this. Because now he will want more explanation of why you're doing what you're doing, because he doesn't trust you. And it will take a long time. But he may not fully trust you 100%. In case of anything, he can still go back to mistrust. So just know that you'll have to simp way deeper.
But now
as a lady,
for her. It's for her now. She found the man.
Oh, she found the man.
Yeah.
For the man to build trust, just
the woman wants to get trust from the man. Like, I don't trust this man anymore.
Oh, you don't trust?
How do I trust this man? I found him doing ABCD.
I would say this: give the man more emotions. He's going to reverse the same, because when you give a man emotions, he's in a safe space to want to give you everything that you need. And when he gives you what you need, then you're going to trust him. So it's always like that. Like, the more emotion you give a man, the more you desire him, and you show him you desire him, the more he has intent for you. And when he has intent for you, yes, a man goes to the woman who desires him. And that is how now it works out for your side. When you see now he's giving you attention and everything, and he's focused on you, you'll start trusting him.
Kerubo Lydia, is it good to love a lady who takes alcohol?
I would say alcohol or no alcohol, what's the most important thing is how someone is like. Because you love alcohol, and you love, hanging out with someone who does, maybe in the house watching your games or whatever, movies. So if that is the kind of person you want and you align with her, then so be it. But now, if alcohol changes her to do things which are not what you desire, then the alcohol has a problem. So the issue is not never about drinking. Alcohol is not bad. The problem is what goes out. The Bible says what goes through your mouth does not dirtify you or, spoil you, for lack of better words. But what comes out of the mouth, that is what is, bad.
Okay.
Yes.
I found my girl cheating twice. Should I forgive her? Tanui Cream.
You found your girl cheating twice. The reason why she cheats twice is because she has lost respect for you. So instead of you forgiving, first look at how to rebuild respect. And respect, when you see your woman is not respecting you, there's something wrong with you as a person. You are the cause of the disrespect.
Okay.
You lost power.
Oh.
Yes. When you lose your power, then she's going to show you dust. Because a lady doesn't just cheat on a powerful man. And if she does, she'll be extremely careful. Ladies are hardly caught when it comes to cheating, unless they have done it over and over.
Yeah.
A man will be caught on the first day. A man will be caught on the first day, because cheating for men is it's a field of emotion, and men are not emotional. So in the first day, he's just confused and just know, Obinna, you've come from cheating. But for ladies, she can cheat on you day 1, 2, 3. And because she's generally emotional, you will never know. The only way you will find out a lady cheating is when she has done it over and over. It has reached to a point now.
She's careless with this.
She's careless with the cheating.
How much she doesn't care.
She doesn't
even if
care.
You find out.
Yes. So now it happens.
She's
Now she has
smiling at her
anchored
phone.
emotions. She has anchored her emotions on this new guy.
And she's willing to leave.
That's the thing. You will never know if she cheats and she loves you.
So you can cheat. A lady can cheat on you and she still loves you.
Cheating and love are two different things. Cheating is not an absence of love. Cheating is something that she's trying to rescue, or she's trying to look for what she does not get from you. For example, he's a man who provides. He has everything. He loves the lady, but he's never there. Always busy, overseas, whatever. What is she lacking? Emotion, affection, care, security. So she's going to cheat because of what? Because she doesn't love the rich man? She does. So she's going to cheat looking for something that she doesn't get. And that's the reason for cheating. It's never about absence of love. Yes.
There's a very interesting question here from Mike Kibe.
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with a disrespectful wife?
How you deal with a disrespectful wife? 1, you cut out all benefits, right? If she disrespects you, cut out all benefits. You're paying house rent, you're doing this, you're doing that. Cut out everything, including if they are children. Just don't focus on anything. That is the only way that she will be able to come to her senses. Why? Ladies are built in this way. The Bible says that men live with your wives as unto weaker vessels, the way you live with your children. A child does not understand a statement. A child understands action, right? So likewise, women don't understand discussion. You'll be talking to yourself. They understand action. When they feel a certain type of pain is when they will know this thing is real. So you have to cut out everything that you offer to her. Cut it out and just be any other guy. And if she insists more, start focusing on that someone else will be replacing you. See how she will jump back and respect you.
Okay. Should you keep a cheating wife?
When she starts cheating on you, there's a problem. And the problem is on you and also on her. And now where it has reached for her to keep on cheating on you, then you need a whole factory reset. And when she cheats on you, maybe, and you know about it, the best approach is always to start over fresh. And how do you start over fresh? Give yourself a moment of healing, a moment of something. Because this is how it happens. Obinna, you meet a new lady. When you meet this new lady, you don't really care much about her past. Yes, she's not a virgin, she's not what, but you'll feel now she's clean, she's mine. You kind of don't think about, but along the time that you're dating, if she ever sleeps with another man, you feel it's within our period, and this one hurts. But if it's outside our period, it doesn't really hurt much. So if she cheats on you, try and maybe make it as if you have disconnected in some way, and reconnect somewhere along the line and make it feel fresh. That's the only way you will be able to forgive.
Don't forgive cheating. Coach. What are the top 3 qualities I should prioritize when choosing a wife beyond attraction and chemistry to ensure long-term compatibility and stability? That is Kashmir Mbosa.
Please look at alignment. If you don't align with your person, it's a wastage of time. Last time I was here, I talked about dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin, whereby dopamine lasts 36 months, maximum 5 years, minimum 3 years, 2 years, right? Between 2 to 5 years. During that time of a lot of dopamine, everything is so fancy. Love covers a multitude of sins. You will not see her flaws. But then after that, you need alignment. And it is the alignment part which most people fail. What is this alignment? Alignment is things that you guys can do together. And you have fun together. And you enjoy moments together. There you produce oxytocin, the chemical of bonding. 15 to 20 years, oxytocin lasts around that time. After that, serotonin, which is a chemical of balance. So balance means You and me, we are one. We become one. Like now at that time, there are no secrets, no nothing. Both of you are literally one and the same person. That's why you see when an old man dies, the wife almost dies immediately after because of how tight they were. It's because of production of serotonin, the chemical. So when you're marrying, find someone who you align and find someone who is kind. If your lady is not kind, bro, you will see dust, because there are times when kindness is the only thing which can save that marriage.
True.
Find someone who is generally kind,
especially on forgiveness.
Yeah.
and understanding.
Yeah.
Haya, kuna huyu amejiuliza swali lakini ni kama kuna jibu. Hata huyu hata sitamjibu. Eyes on motivation. My wife does not show me romance, even kissing me is a problem because I smoke cigarette.
Yeah, go and brush.
Stanky ass mouth. Stanky ass mouth. You have the answer. Stop blaming your wife. The problem ni wewe. A man who follows his parents' advice and trying to force into their marriage. Hivi achini kama mwanaume anafuata sana advice ya parents wake.
For a man, the family that you form is more important than the one that you come from. Think about this. There's a time Jesus was preaching and Judas comes and says, hey, your mother and your brothers are here to see you. What did Jesus answer? My brother and my mother are those who do the will of my Father. I don't really care about where I come from. I care about what I'm doing and where I'm heading. The family you create is more important. So when a man focuses more on his background, he has lost it. He will never have respect from the wife because now you're the leader. Stop looking for another person to lead you. You're already out from your mother's house.
Another person with a question that tayari wako na jibu. If a girl randomly posts a man's photo with the love emoji, and after asking, she just submits that he's just a friend. David Mnala, really? Really? Your woman posts a picture of another man with a love emoji. Then unamuuliza nani, then akwambia, oh, ni beshti yangu tu. Devi. Devi, amuko takojoa kwa hiyo kitanda. Wacha kujidate. Hiyo hata kocha tu siingilie. Wacha wani wanyage one by one. Stop dating yourself. Oh, this is an interesting one. What are the signs that a relationship is worth fighting for?
How you know this relationship is worth fighting for? This lady respects you. These are the several things that you look for as a man in a lady. A lady who respects you. Respect means trust. You say a word and she knows that what you have said is true and she adheres to it. That is what we call respect. Respect is trust. Do you respect my word? Do you trust me? A lady who is loyal. Loyal means even at the peak of argument, she will not start telling you, I will leave, I'll go back to, I leave this place. That's being unloyal. So a lady who is loyal, that's someone to keep. A lady who appreciates you. When you do something to her, she doesn't see responsibility. She sees you have done it from your heart. You pay rent for her. She won't say, you're the man, you should pay rent. No, you're doing it as a favor, right? That's appreciation. Admiration. Does she admire you? Does she see you as a brain? If she is always doing everything by her own side without ever consulting you, ever seeing you as anything, she doesn't admire you. And if she doesn't admire you, that's not a keep. And then peace. Peace is how you speak. Ladies, you have to understand, it is never about what you're telling a man, but how you are saying it. Men don't care about the words. They care about how you're saying it. If you say with an accusing tone, he won't listen. He won't even care what you are speaking. And also the timing, all right? A man has just come out from work, arguments with his bosses. He's angry, furious. And that's the time that you tell him that he has never gone to your place, to your parents' home. Wrong timing. That finishes peace, all right? I think these are the very, very heavy fundamental things that you should look for. And you say this is a lady to keep.
Okay. If a lady knows a man wants her, and she says no, but she still continues conversing with the person, even meeting for coffee, for dinner, you know, anakutaka. Anaambia unajua mimi niko na bwana ama whatever. Ama she doesn't say, but she knows and you know. And she keeps allowing you to meet her for lunch, for dinner, whatever. And you guys keep talking and she's hiding from the husband. Is that cheating?
Yes, that's cheating because that's a crook. You know, the lady is giving emotions. And when you give another man emotions in whatever way, it's never about sex. It's about exchange of emotions. So cheating is not like intimacy. The moment you give another man your emotions, you have cheated. That's why a man will feel so bad when you go to a function and your woman there is laughing at another man's jokes more than yours. That's already cheating. You'll feel so offended. Why are you emotional about this guy instead of me? And all men can adhere to that. Cheating is exchange of emotions.
When you are in charge of kitoweo and then she's thinking of another man?
Anything which emotion is exchanged, that's cheating.
No, sasa isi emotion yake uko juu ya mtu wako lakini yeye anafikiria mtu mwingine, labda gym trainer wake, labda colleague.
She's a cheater. She's a cheater, yes. Why would she be thinking about someone else? If you know that she's thinking about the other person, do you know you won't even continue? The flag will be out.
True story. True story.
It won't work.
Wycliffe
that's the truth.
Odhiambo, run to the hills, run to the hills. What should you do as a man dealing with an abusive lady when she gets mad, throws stuff, and wants to even fight me or try to instigate a fight? Wycliffe, toka mbio, toka kwa relationship last year.
This is what Wycliffe is dealing with, traumas from the lady. The lady is dealing with past trauma. And you have never addressed them. When you see somebody is too controlling, is too angry, there's always a trauma from the past. All right? Like, for example, a lady who is raised by a single parent, let's say a single mother, she's more likely to be controlling. Why? Because she's fearing abandonment. So for you, it will be, why are you always on my case? But she's dealing with past trauma. So when she's able to deal with the past trauma and, you know, clear it out, then the relationship has no control, you see? Or maybe someone who left her, she'll always be trying to keep you around and she's angry. Anger is a product of something which happened before. That's a fruit. It's not the actual thing. It's a fruit of a past
that
seed.
Tree, imepandwa ikamea, imekoma. Sasa wewe unavuna.
Yes. And that's why it's very important before you get married, get to know the past of your person, because the past can influence the present
and determine the future.
Yes.
To end up kwa jela for no reason. Be very careful, especially if you're an abusive partner, not only for women, not only for men, but also for women.
Absolutely, that's the thing.
Anakasirika unapaswa vikombe nini, anakupiga kakofi, anakuthreaten nini, anakwambia siku moja nini. Disappear very fast. But true. There's this conversion that when a woman truly loves you, she would really ask you for money.
Well, that's true to some point. When she loves you, she doesn't want to make you angry. And she wants you to be at peace. So sometimes she may pretend that I don't need money, I don't need what, because she does not want to trigger anything which might make you angry. And that's the reason why she might behave in that way. Not that she doesn't want money, but maybe you're not in a good, conducive environment to be able to speak about that. That's why she'll avoid it.
Okay. 5 last questions.
Yeah.
Kerubo, use protection. What the hell? How do you deal with a man who is responsible and not romantic?
He's responsible and he's not romantic. Now, one of the reasons why you're with that person is because you made a choice. And this is happening a lot to modern ladies. Ladies.
As you answer this,
yes,
tied with this one as well,
yes.
Flavia Sateno is also asking, is it normal for a man to not be romantic over text? We've been together for 3 years now, and I honestly thought he would become more expressive with time, but he has not. So these are romance.
All right. So most ladies today, they are going for money. which is a good thing because money is safety, money is security. And ladies don't actually love money, they love security. But now the problem is when you look at only security and you refuse to look at the feeling, then later you're going to leave the security for the feeling. That's why you see ladies who are dating rich men, but the rich men that they don't love, later they leave the rich men that they love for the people that they love. All
They
right?
leave the rich man that they don't love for the ones
Yes,
that they
for the
love.
ones that they love. Because it reaches a point you feel empty in your spirit. You're empty. You cannot be able to do anything. And you just, like, I wish I had the one that I love. So after you get material things, then you discover material does not help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone who keeps going away, anapotea na kurudi after a period of time. Mtuka huyo, how do you deal na yeye? Feni Ogonga.
Well, that means the person is halfway committed. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, James 1:6. So if he keeps on going and coming back, it means he's unstable. Either he doesn't like you, he's just keeping you as an option up until he finds someone better. And that's where the problem comes in. So back and forth would have a big problem. So just make sure the person is steady. You shall know them by their fruits.
I'm into this girl in the gym, always happy when she's with me, but she calls me her brother. But I want her. Is there a problem or she does not want me? That is Ben.
No, you have never projected to her that you desire her, you want her. If you don't show a woman that you want her, then she friend zones you. So you have to be very direct on what you want from the first go. And how you show her is by being cheeky, laughing a little bit, saying some jokes which are flirty in one way or another. Ladies don't have an issue with that. Because if you don't do that, she's going to call you bro. And once she friend zones you, you will come to her wedding.
The sooner, the better.
Yes.
Because you keep entertaining the brother, bro. Itafika point after 1 year, 2 years, utamkatia, she'll feel very disrespected.
Actually, you'll become the punching bag.
Yes.
Because anytime she clashes with a man, she says, oh, Obinna, please just imagine what he did to me. Then you're there. And then you try to kiss her. No, we are friends.
Yeah. Ew. Why would you even think that? Yeah, you are a brother to me, but you allowed it. So the sooner, we mwambie kesho, mwambie ni aje.
Yes.
Anza na hizo vitu Keith amesema, anza kuleta romance nini.
Yes.
Anza compliment vitu uone anaichukuliaje.
Yes.
Ama enda kisoja pia, akwambie tu no mapema ujipange.
That's the thing. And actually these are things that men need to learn, because when a man does not understand how to run his kingdom, then the kingdom will be run by your woman. And when the lady runs the kingdom, there is a big problem. You will not like it. Not because she's bad, but the problem is she will lead it emotionally. This is the reason, like when we were preparing the men's conference with Dr. Fweneke and Jacob Aliet, we were looking at things. What exactly do men go through? Men, they have lost their power. They have become sissified men lately. You find that a man really wants to lead, but he can't lead because he's held on the throat. And why are you held like this? You never set boundaries as early as possible. So in the men's conference, by the way, is happening 15th of August, KICC, those are some of the dynamics we're going to be looking at, so that we make sure that the man takes back the mantle of becoming masculine, all right? So yeah, that's a great thing, and I want you guys to come. Tickets are on ticketsasa.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Second last question. As a lady, how do I know a man is worth fighting for?
That's a good question. Now, for a lady, how you know that this man is worth fighting for is a man who is consistent. You see, the word of a man is a wand. Men keep their words. The word of man is like fire, is like a seed. So if this seed does not grow, how do you know the seed is not growing? Because it's not showing fruits. You shall know them by their fruits. If he says, I love you, but he doesn't show the fruits of love, which is sacrifice. Because the only way a man can show love is by sacrificing. And what is sacrifice? He sacrifices his time, energy, and attention on you. Then he doesn't love you. But if he does give you these three things, then you know he absolutely does love you. That's a man to keep. Time, energy, and attention. Yes.
Lastly, How long should it take for someone to heal? Emmanuel Limbala.
Time to heal is a matter of how soon you're able to manifest the healing, because healing is an issue of manifestation. Remember, everything starts from the mind. So you make a decision that I'm over this situation, then you give attention to that thought, or you concentrate upon the thought until it becomes an emotion. And an emotionally driven thought is what we call faith, and by faith are all things made. So the faster you're going to concentrate on it, and the faster you're going to have it as emotion, the faster you're going to heal. So some people take time, others they take shorter time. So it all depends. So healing is a process of the mind, emotion, and action.
There you have it from Keith himself. You can get more from him on his social media. Anakuwa na some live sessions pale. Wanakupata wapi kwenye social media?
I'm on TikTok, keith.muoki4. You'll find me there. Check the channel with about 2.2 million followers. And as well on the other socials as well, you can find me there. And if you want to reach out to me directly, I always offer private coaching. That is +254 705 960 183. +254 705 960 183. Yes.
Get this book as well. It's called The Alchemist Within, The Boy Who Refused to Die. It is from him, written by him.
Yes.
You can get to support him as well. Get this and get his story. Because sometimes when you see the coach, unafikiri alizaliwa hivi, no.
Yes.
It has taken conditioning. He's gone through the fire.
Yes.
So get this book as well. The same number that he has given you. You can get what I +254 705 960 183. And now if you want to meet him on the 15th of August, there's a men's conference
at KICC.
Happening at KICC. There's a flash sale at the moment. Please tell us more. What's going to be happening on the day?
The flash sale is for 1,000 shillings.
Okay.
It's the brotherhood ticket, which is we just opened this during the times that I'm doing media interviews, so you can grab it as fast as possible. Now, during that time, we're going to be having a lot of things. It's going to be a round table discussion, men bringing out everything that they've been going through, and us helping them to be able to bring their issues together so that we can have a stable man society. And after that, we're going to hold a women's conference, but led by men. I know it sounds absurd, but that's the thing. We want ladies to also be able to understand the mind of men. How do men think? What do men actually want? So men will be there confessing and talking so that you ladies can ask the men questions. So women's conference is also coming very soon.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for coming, brother.
Thank you.
Wacha tuiwachie hapo. The video tumekuwa on for how long? 2 hours. And it looks like 30 minutes. God damn.
All right.
Up next, I'm coming back with Senator AD. Yes, he is the current minority chief whip. Deputy minority whip in the Senate. So gonna be talking about that. Let's talk about what is happening in the political space in the country. Yana yonaje akiangalia nayo side ingine. Alafu zile maswali pia mko nazo Linda Mwananchi ama Linda Ground ama Kenya Kwanza ama kusikiza ground. We're gonna be tackling that one and much more. Comment, like and subscribe. And if it's your first time over here, you're wondering what this QR code is for, it's for supporting the show. You can get to buy as a soda, as a crate simbaya. Hala. See you in a short while.
Lakini kwa sisi wa Kristo, sisi tunaruhusiwa bwana mmoja, bibi mmoja. Tamaa zako wewe kisebusebu na kiroho kipapo ndio umeenda kujiingiza kwa pili na watatu na wanne. Na hata unajiaibisha. Kwanza kenyewe kabebeneo kadogo. Kembamba hako kafupi, hakaingii popote. Hata unaenda ushuhuda mimi na waweza.
Ni kunyonya si kama sweet, ni kama tu sweet.
Nani alikwambia babu kuna ustaarabu?
Kuna ustaarabu wa kunyonya tena?
Wewe kwanza hujui kunyonya, maana ungekuwa unanyonya huo mdomo wako haungekuwa hivyo. Mdomo mweusi sema kwa una nini? Sasa hiyo unalia kama mtoto mdogo, mwanamume wa miaka 45. Wewe mwenyewe unang'ang'ana, mimi nitakufanyia kila kitu. Usijali. Nakuua, usiniue. Mimi sikuui babu.
Unafanya mimi na mtoto na nasikia ni kama yani.
Ukisisimka nenda kwa mkeo babu. Mimi huwezi si size yangu. Uwa bure yani.
Obinna, you need to be here.
I am. So we are critics. Check it, guys.
Di water, di water.